Now that we've seen how a contract is created, we're going to fulfill the sales order so that our SM unit gets tied to our EC product, and then we're going to create an install work order directly from this sales order. So I'm going to click my native NetSuite Fulfill button, and it's going to open my item fulfillment. I'm going to select the warehouse and the 2 items that I'm going to fulfill. So I'm just going to save this. Then my script will run in a few minutes, and it will tie this specific serial number, which is an SM unit as well, to my EC product under my contract that was created. All right, now I can see that my item fulfillment has been saved, and I'm just going to wait a few minutes and come back. So now that my SM units are tied to my EC product after fulfillment, I'm going to go to my sales order, and I'm going to select the unit and the site which I want to create the work order for. So when I put my sales order in edit mode, I will see 2 buttons. One says find site and the other one says find unit. I apologize, I say select site and select unit. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select my site. So when I click this button, I get a pop-up of my SM sites. So for this specific customer, I only have one. So I'm just going to select and update. Now I'm going to select my unit. So the same thing, I click the button and I get a pop-up. Now here I can see these last 2 that I just fulfilled. So I'm just going to select one of these. So serial number ending in 540, and I'm going to update. Now I'm going to save this sales order. Once it's saved and it goes back to view mode, then I'm going to create an update work order button. So when I click this, I get a Suitelet screen. And it's going to populate the SM unit and SM site information that I just selected. Just bear with me as NetSuite loads. Okay, so here we are, my create work order screen has opened up, and as I said, it pulled in a lot of information. So it's going to select the location. So my subsidiary is US West, so I'm going to make sure I have that same one. Now my expected start date, I'm going to go ahead and make this a future date and just say it's going to be the 7th. And my service description, I'm just going to write in here, install sand filter system. And I'm just going to select a user group and the items which are going to be added to my work order. And I'm going to click OK. Oh, I misspelled install, 1 second. And then I'm just going to create a new work order with selected items. Now my Suitelet's running in the background and creating that work order. And my screen will change, and I'll have a link to that newly created work order, which you can see here. If I view the work order, this is my install work order created directly from the sales order. So that is that process.